Hey, attention crypto gossipators, things are about to get interesting. Remember, not financial advice.
Hey guys, what is up? I hope everyone is doing well. Hope everyone's having an amazing day because I am as usual. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. So, as most of you know, we are all waiting for the big decision. Now, this decision is going to change the course of cryptos in general because this gives it that extra push, that extra credibility, confidence, trust, and so on. And I think for you guys to understand just how important it is going to take, a while, because this really needs to sink in. Bitcoin ETFs is a new step for all those that hold cryptos, for all those that still don't hold cryptos, because it is going to put it on a different light. It's going to be seen as, the new investment asset. Rather than the joke, it's going to turn into reality. And having an approval would mean everything. So right now, we are literally, hours away from this Bitcoin ETF approval. Hopefully it happens. The odds are stacked in favor of it being approved, but you just never know at the moment. And obviously, once it comes out, people are gonna have to figure out many things, risk, reward, time, all that stuff, okay? But as of now, we first need to go through the first step, and it's gonna have a massive impact on the crypto market cap, on Bitcoin, on all the others are gonna be dragged up. So is it even going to happen as of now? And we need to look at the different sides. So here I actually found a very interesting article that says Bitcoin ETF approval inevitable, says former SEC boss, right? So this comes from the person, that could potentially have been taking this decision right now. This person knows how this all works, follows this. So I think it's important that we actually listen up, because what the sentiment is from this person, from the former SEC boss, could actually imply that it could be happening, yeah? So former SEC Chairman Jay Clayton in a CNBC interview confidently stated that the approval of a Bitcoin ETF is inevitable. And yes, I believe so. It would have happened sometime soon. Obviously, when Bitcoin first came out, wasn't taken serious, then years after. But now it's been quite a bit of time, about 10 years, maybe more than 10 years. So I think it's time to make some serious movements here. In a recent interview with CNBC, former Securities and Exchange Commission Chairman Jay Clayton expressed strong confidence in the inevitable approval of a Bitcoin exchange-traded fund. Okay? So this is what he said, guys. Listen up. I think there's nothing left to decide, Clayton asserted, emphasizing the maturity and readiness of the current Bitcoin market for such a significant step. Now, why is this important for you? So probably a lot of you don't even hold Bitcoin, but you might be holders of other tokens and coins. So as I've said, Bitcoin is the godfather. It is the market maker. It is the leader. So whatever happens to Bitcoin is going to reflect on all the other things in your portfolio. So you need to pay attention to Bitcoin's movement, because if Bitcoin decides to break 50k, that's a psychological number. If it decides to break 100k, that's some life-changing type of movements that's going to be happening in your portfolio, right? So Clayton's perspective on Bitcoin's ETFs. Discussing the evolution of the Bitcoin market, Clayton stressed the significant strides made in recent years. 5 years ago, there were issues like market laddering, but today the Bitcoin trading market is much more robust and efficacious. So he said all this, interesting stuff, trying to actually imply that right now there is just more experience. We know more, there's more investors within it, there's more money, and it is just massively adopted around the world. Simple as that. It has matured, right? These improvements, according to Clayton, have mitigated many of the risks that initially concerned the SEC. The former SEC boss pointed out that earlier issues like market manipulation and laddering have been addressed. this has paved the way for safer public access to Bitcoin through ETFs. He also pointed out the crucial role of the technology in creating a secure ETF structure, right? So technology has also evolved. And that will definitely be helping secure an ETF structure, a secure one, and easily accessible for those that don't want to go through the routes of traditional crypto buying, purchasing. So those non-crypto investors could easily access ETFs because for them they go through the more conservative paths to finance. Now, the broader impact of ETF approval. So the potential SEC nod to a Bitcoin ETF represents more than just a win for crypto enthusiasts. So guys, listen up to this, because this isn't just a win for us. It signals a transformative moment in a mainstream finance, offering investors a regulated and straightforward avenue to Bitcoin exposure. For sure. Guys, all these traditional investors, right? All these, conservative and those that are involved in traditional finance, they can now actually get into Bitcoin without having to go on like these crypto exchanges and buy it. They can just go through their traditional ways. Simple as that, okay? Because as of now, crypto exchanges have had a bit of a bad reputation. FTX, Binance, and so on, okay? So maybe they just don't trust them. They still kind of see it as a joke. So an ETF, Bitcoin, would be more secure for them. It'd be more seen as more of a traditional and secure version to access the crypto. If you can digitize and tokenize underlying assets and trade them, that's a game changer for finance. However, he tempered his optimism with a cautionary note on the need for continued regulatory vigilance to ensure investor protection to this evolving market. So for sure, the governments, they will want to have their hands on cryptos, right? On Bitcoin, they don't want it to be that decentralized, because that means they will lose the power over it, and that's, for them, is the scariest thing. So they're trying to dive deep into it as much as possible. But when you have big financial institutions like BlackRock fighting for this ETF approval, and BlackRock is considered one of the most influential financial institutions out there. They literally run the world, according to some, with trillions under asset management. They have so much money everywhere. They own a piece of every industry. I mean, these are some serious financial institutions. I think BlackRock, with all its influence, with its power, lobbying, and so on, I'm pretty sure that they have had some major influence on the SEC. And SEC at this point won't be able to say no. So it will go through. But the only case scenario that we could have is Gary Gensler basically just delaying it, postponing it. So yes, that sort of movement can happen. But as of now, we're just gonna have to be patient. We've literally got just a day left for the big reveal. Remember, whatever happens 10th of January is gonna affect the markets for sure. You're gonna see some movements, very strong movements for Bitcoin, whether it's up or down, depending on the decision. But it's not the end of it, right? So don't freak out. A lot of you are SHIB holders, Bone holders, Terra Luna holders, and so on my channel. So please don't freak out. Remember, the most important actually thing is the Bitcoin halving. The Bitcoin ETF is just a nice appetizer. It's a nice pump of cash, a nice pump of demand. But the big thing is coming, okay? And we're days away. That is the Bitcoin halving. So as of now, guys, former SEC boss having his opinion, his thoughts, they look quite optimistic. And I believe that this could be the outcome, right? So let me know down below how you feel about what has been said. Don't forget to comment, like, share, all that great stuff. And as usual, guys, big thank you to everyone. I appreciate all the support, and I'll see you on my next video. Peace out.